Religion and spirituality have long been significant aspects of human experience and culture, and they continue to shape people's beliefs, values, and practices. In Australia, recent years have seen an increase in social tensions and conflicts related to religion and spirituality. Issues such as religious discrimination, cultural clashes, and intolerances have been reported, particularly between different religious groups or between religious and secular communities. Social service specialists can play a crucial role in addressing these problems by providing support and assistance to individuals and communities affected by religious conflicts and discrimination. They can help promote mutual understandings, respect, and social cohesion to these communities. Social workers, counselors, and community organizers can help individuals and groups to explore and express their spiritual beliefs and practices in a safe and non-judgmental environment. They can also work with community leaders and policymakers to develop strategies to promote religious diversity, tolerance, inclusion, and avoid conflicts. However, addressing these religious conflicts and tensions can be challenging, and a social service specialist must be sensitive to these beliefs as they are deeply held by the individual and the community. Cultural competence and humility are essential to engage in respectful dialogue, to listening, to help promote understanding, collaboration when building a harmonious community for these people of different faith so they can feel valued and respected. Poor education on certain topics can have a significant impact on people who are religious, as it can lead to misunderstanding, biases, and even intolerance towards certain beliefs and practices. For example, a lot of people in Australia, from my personal story, that people who are religious in a Christian faith don't always get educated on the LGBTQ. And I was educated, and people who are atheist and they don't have a faith, they automatically assume that means that I don't support them, but that's not true. So poor education can, if a person's not educated on beliefs and practices in a particular religion, they may hold an inaccurate or biased views about that religion and its followers. This can lead to prejudice, discrimination, and even hate speech or violent acts against individuals or communities based on this religious affirmation. In addition, poor education can lead misunderstandings in the relationship between the religious and aspects of life, such as science, politics, or culture. For instance, if a person is not educated on the science and the theories of evolution, they may reject this idea in fear of their religion being changed. Similarly, if a person is not educated about the diverse culture and historical context in which religions have evolved, they may have a narrow and incomplete understanding of religion, and this will lead to more misunderstandings and biases. Overall, education and community organizations promoting tolerance, respect, and understanding of different religious beliefs and practices will help develop critical thinking skills to question their assumptions and biases and engage in respectful dialogue and interaction with people from diverse religious backgrounds. Religion and spirituality have long been influential aspects of human culture, shaping beliefs and values and practices. However, recent years Australia has seen a rise in social tensions and conflicts related to religion and spirituality. Issues such as religious discrimination, cultural clashes, and intolerance have emerged, causing strain between religious groups and secular communities. This presentation will explore the problems arising from these conflicts and emphasize the crucial role that social services can play in addressing these issues through education, cultural humility, and collaboration with a wider range of communities. This will help religious people answer the questions with people that have different beliefs. The impact of religion and spirituality on recent challenges in Australia is that religion and spirituality have become sources of division rather than unifying forces. Conflicts arise from differing interpretations of religious teaching, cultural clashes, and misconceptions about specific faiths. This has led to discrimination, prejudice, and even acts of violence against religious communities, and the lack of understanding and education about these various religions has contributed to a stereotype bias and a lack of appreciation for diversity. This has also caused them to be afraid to embrace their religion with the dominant groups of people who do not accept them for having a different view on their faith. A key solution to ease the conflicts and tension from religious and spiritual differences is cultural humility and culturally safe organizations. With having culturally safe organizations, people who have different views of faith and religion can easily access information to educate them properly with accurate information to their questions. This will then help avoid having those stereotypes, false assumptions, and can help them be more respectful and have an unbiased view to those who have a different faith so they can live in peace and harmony. And then cultural humility will be used with the social service practitioners to then help them when it comes to critical thinking and questions, so they can engage in conversation without the fear of being judged. Human service specialists can significantly contribute to addressing these challenges by prioritizing education. By providing education and by providing accurate and unbiased information about different religions, this can then help dispel misconceptions and foster understanding among individuals and communities on the different beliefs and practices and historical contexts. This can be achieved through workshops, seminars, communities, dialogues, and the development of educational materials that promote religious literacy and cultural competence. A key solution to ease the conflict and tension from religious and spiritual differences is cultural humility and cultural safe organizations. This will help have a safe place for people of faith to talk and meet with other people, to be well educated in this organization. The lack of understanding and education about various religions have contributed to the stereotypes, biases, and lack of appreciation for diversity. The cultural humility will be used for an overall reflection for people to educate themselves on how their actions are affecting the people who have a different religion. Another way social services specialists can help elevate religious conflicts is by facilitating interfaith dialogue and collaboration. By bringing together individuals from diverse religious backgrounds, these specialists can create a safe space for open and respectful conversations. Interfaith initiatives can promote mutual understandings, build bridges of empathy, and encourage shared values and goals. Such efforts foster a sense of unity and help break down barriers that perpetuate conflicts of harmony and understanding rather than divisions in society. The recent problems surrounding religion and spirituality in Australia is a call for involvement of social service specialists to mitigate conflicts through education, interfaith dialogue, and strengthening social support and systems. By promoting religious literacy, fostering empathy, and addressing root causes, these specialists can provide a vital role in creating a more inclusive and harmonious society where religious diversity is respected and celebrated.